Hello everyone, this is Abigail Barella with Sparkle and Shine Guidance, and this is your Aquarius New Moon Oracle. This is the first new moon of 2020, and it is a big one. It's got a lot of different aspects happening, but first I also want to say Happy Lunar New Year. This is the start of the fresh new year in a lot of different belief systems in Asia, where this is actually the time where they celebrate the new year, and we're rolling into the year of the rat, which I have a little bit about in this planner. If you haven't gotten your planner yet, get it for the Lunar New Year, and really be able to work with the astrology and the seasons in a way that's new and fresh. Okay, so this new moon is going to be, I'll post the link below, really exciting and bringing in a lot of fresh new energy, okay? It's on Friday, January 24th, and Friday is ruled by Venus. And the interesting thing about this new moon is that we have Venus conjunct Neptune, which Neptune is the higher octave of Venus. So we have a very loving, beautiful, spiritual, in tune to the universal flow of things aspect happening with this new moon. Not only that with Venus, but we also have Taurus, where Venus is ruled. Venus rules Taurus. We have Uranus over there squaring this new moon. Uranus is the ruler of Aquarius, and Uranus is squaring this new moon. A square is a conflict, okay? It doesn't always mean a negative conflict. It could be a conflict of interest. It could be a conflict of where you thought you wanted to go, now you're changing your path. This is a beautiful influence to have, Uranus squaring the new moon. Now, there are certain times where with the square where we're concerned. This is not a concerning square. This is actually a very because the fixed signs show us where we can be too stubborn, where we can kind of dig our heels in and think we know and think we have the best idea, or we're doing the thing that we need to do. And this new moon says, hold up, some new influence, some new insight's going to come in, suddenly shift and change your direction. And there might be some blessings, but I specifically see in love interests. If you are in a relationship, something could change within that relationship. If you are single, somebody might be coming in. This is a really powerful new moon for shifting gears, for changing the way that you think things were supposed to go, or you wanted them to go, or you didn't want them to go. And so just being open to what comes in this Friday is going to be really important in setting your intentions for the new cycle that we're moving into, okay? So we have the sun and the moon at the same degree, that's what a new moon is, and 4 degrees of Aquarius. And then we have Mercury right there at 13 degrees of Aquarius. So there is a lot that needs talking out. There's a lot that needs processing, and that's what I'm here for. So set up your session. I'll post that link below as well. And really just be open and willing to see things in a new way, and you'll do just fine with this new moon. This is a really great opportunity if you were feeling too bogged down with a heavy energy in early January with that exact conjunction between Pluto and Saturn. We're easing off of that a little bit, okay? It's not like it's totally gone, but we're easing off of that a little bit. And now Saturn is in 24 degrees, so it's not in the same degree as Pluto. And so now we're getting a little bit more clarity on where to create the form. We were shown kind of what was like brought to the surface, and now we're being shown how to create form within that. So new moons, all new moons are very powerful for setting intentions. And I have a whole free activity meditation type thing that I can also post below on new moon intention setting. But new moons are always powerful. This new moon in particular has a little bit of extra power to it in terms of the way that your brain has been wired to love, the way that your brain has been set to fear around opening your heart a little bit more. And sure, it might come across in a really eccentric way since Uranus is involved and Aquarius is involved. I also know, if you're someone who you have a strong influence of Uranus in your chart, or Aquarius in your chart, just be prepared. A lot of people that also have that influence tend to be like drawn to each other like magnets. So someone might suddenly come into your life, and it doesn't necessarily mean you're supposed to jump full in to something new. It is exciting, and there might be something there, but it's also important to remember with Uranus, as soon as something comes in, just as easily it can go out. It is the Tower card in Tarot. So just being mindful, and it might give you information about where you want to go. It might give you some more information about where to set your intentions. So making sure you're just staying true to your own path and making a list of your intentions for this season. And I think this is going to be a really actually beautiful new moon. Eros is also involved, showing us that it also has to do with passions and newness in some way. So that's exciting as well. If you're interested in working together, definitely reach out. This is a beautiful time to do the work as that heavier energy is lifting. We're being shown now with 2020 like where we need to drive this car and new paths that we need to look into. And yeah, so check out my link below. And if you have any other questions, post them in the comments about this new moon. Just a very opportune time. Aquarius is the water bearer and just brings in fresh new insight and can really shift and change things. And it's also about letting yourself do the things that you judged before previously you judged yourself for wanting or for doing. And Aquarius is the time where we can ease up on some of those judgments and we can feel a little bit more freedom if we allow it, if we can go further into questioning why we thought this wasn't okay, why we were so tied to being quote unquote normal or doing things in a normal way or wanting to be like everyone else. And this is really the time to kind of break away from that and set our own path. So I'm really excited to see what this new moon holds for you and for everyone and for me. And that's it. That's all I have. So if you're wanting more, go check out my blog, which is just my name, abigailbarella.com blog. So I'll have a little something there as well. Have a great day.